That's the biggest sturgeon I've ever got. That may be, outside of the halibut in Alaska, the biggest fish I've ever caught.
What's up, guys? It's Mike here with Fish Addictions TV, and you know what? We're actually changing it because we left Fox Sports North. We're on YouTube. We're all on these other platforms. This is Mike with Fish Addictions. All right, our open water has officially started. If you did not catch that Erie episode, stop here, go back, catch that Erie episode. And remember to subscribe and like the things that we're doing because we're gonna go all out this summer. We're gonna have all the cameras rolling. We did over almost 50 videos this last winter, twice as much as we normally do, and we're gonna keep it rolling here for you guys during the open water season. We aren't just ice fishing, we love to open water fish. We're gonna have tournaments, we're gonna be out just having fun. We're gonna show you guys a lot of different things this summer, a lot of different bites that we've been fishing over the last few years, but we've been primarily ice fishing. But here we go, open water season has started again. But here we go. We're going up to the Rainy River. Sturgeon season has started. Walleye season has closed. Sturgeon season is open. So we're gonna go up, fish with Marshall from Lake Road Lodge, and just have an absolute blast on the Rainy River catching sturgeon. Hopefully they cooperate. We've had snow, we've had cold weather, things have happened, but the one nice thing about sturgeon, a lot of times they don't get affected as bad. Now, the fishing gets a little tougher when the river gets dirty. You gotta clean your lines, you gotta do a lot of things. So my anticipation is the water is gonna be a little dirtier than we'd like to see, and that's gonna lead to more line maintenance. Maybe the fish aren't gonna cooperate as much as we'd like them to. That's fishing. So we're going up. Rainy River, sturgeon fishing, go catch some of them dinosaurs after we get loaded up. So, we'll see you guys on the road. Rainy River, Josh Clausen, Thorsko, Marshall from Lake Road Lodge, and we're staying at Lake Road Lodge again. Thank you guys at Lake Road Lodge for always supplying us with a crazy nice place to lay our heads down at night because we're fishing all day and laying our heads down at night. So, here we go.
Spilt my coffee.
Yep.
We're making sturgeon breakfast here, giving them the groceries. Got a bunch of night crawlers gobbed on a big circle hook with a couple frozen shiners on top of there. Now, I stole this from Anthony. Take an old plastic, I just happen to have one in my pocket. Just any walleye plastic out there, and I'm just gonna cut a little piece of this off. So I've got just a small piece of plastic. I'm gonna take, after you gob all of that stuff on your hook, feed it over the end of the barb, and it's a little bait keeper, so to speak. So it keeps your bait from deteriorating and falling off your hook and slipping off the end of your hook. Let's go see what we can get.
Got something rolling. Nothing to talk about yet, Thor.
We're using circle hooks, so even if they get it down in their gullet, you don't actually set the hook, you just do kind of more of a slow sweep, and it'll pull that into the corner of their mouth. So we want them to eat it and start swimming away with it, and then as they're swimming away, when you throw tension on it, that circle hook will get them right in the corner of the mouth, so you never deep hook the fish or really hurt the fish. So we got one to touch the bait, and we're just gonna kind of let it soak and see what he does. Stick. You gotta boil them hard to get them a little smaller than what we're looking for. Wrong species.
Feels like I'm dragging on something.
Oh no, he's just fighting.
That's what it is.
Still a raptor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, buddy. That's what we came for.
Holy cow.
Just wait till you get a big one.
I'll take whatever. This is beyond cool.
How's it feel?
I haven't caught a sturgeon in a really long time, so it's hard to judge.
That's a
Not big.
A little guy.
Look at that little guy.
I don't need to
Hold him? Do I need to hold him?
There we go.
fish on. That's a big fish. That's got some weight to it, boys. Those are big head shakes. Just thump, thump. He's coming up, he's gonna jump, I think. Now these lake sturgeon up on Rainy River, it's a kind of a unique deal. There's not very many places you can fish for lake sturgeon. Early 1900s, they really decimated the populations, but you got like Lake Winnebago, I think it's Black Lake in Michigan, Rainy River, places you can actually target them, and they're one of the largest freshwater species you can chase, so it's a unique deal. And they put up a pretty good tug-of-war fight. We're using musky gear out here, and this fish is taking me kind of for a run. Fighting a dinosaur. Yeah, he's getting closer here.
Picture out there. Come on. There you go, girl. Got her.
That's the biggest sturgeon I've ever got. That may be, outside of the halibut in Alaska, the biggest fish I've ever caught. In Minnesota, of all places, you can come up to the Rainy River and catch something in the water this size. We'll give you guys a look at this shortly here. That is a fish.
Show me, Josh. I got the wide angle.
That is a
Here,
fish.
I want to get a picture too.
Very big girl, thanks for playing. Get your bearings. Oh man. The fish, these sturgeon can live longer than most humans. I mean, you get the big ones. This is, I wouldn't call this huge. They get, I mean, we're 55-ish inches. They'll get up to 70 plus inches. But man, a long-lived fish, and something as long as we're using circle hooks, so we're not damaging that fish. He was hooked right in the lip, and we'll let her get her bearings here and let her go for someone else to enjoy. Woo! That's why we come up here.
There he goes.
Nice fish.
He just surfaced and jumped. That is why I love sturgeon fishing. That's crazy. And you get this heavy gear and you can just horse them in. I talk about it all the time. And then I'm looking at you and the dang fish jumps. Right now it's on. Sturgeon fishing's on. We boated plenty of fish today. No burb. I wish it was no, I don't. Fishing season, it used to end. It doesn't anymore. It doesn't end. Here he comes. He's coming up. You might get a by the boat jump. Like I said, fishing season doesn't close anymore. Like you can ask Marshall, like, it wasn't that long ago, Marshall, that most guys closed down because
Yeah, it was crickets up here.
and now the sturgeon season's kind of taken a, really, it's gotten just as popular darn near as the spring walleye run.
Well, where else can you go and come and catch a dinosaur?
All you can do is hang on. That's why I love it. Oh yeah, he's a good one, boys.
This one's bigger. Yep.
Nice fish, dude.
Wow, that is fun. Just the pure power is like nothing else. You fish lake trout, it's a totally different power. This is just like, you want me? No, not happening. See ya.
However longer. Solid 56.
So I just want to go over, it's a really simple rig that we're using for these sturgeon. So I started off with a no roll sinker. A lot of times there's a lot of current going through, so a 4 or 5 ounce seems to work best, to a really heavy swivel. And basically we're doing that so the weight has a stopping point, and then about a 12 to an 18-inch lead. I don't normally go any more than 18 inches just because we want that bait to be closer to the bottom. So basically pretty simple, to a circle hook. So a circle hook, 18-inch lead on this one, to a big heavy duty swivel because we're hopefully fighting big fish, to a 4 or 5-inch no roll sinker. It's as easy as that. Load it up with crawlers and top it off with a frozen shiner and let the magic happen. Just want to gob it up with a ton of crawlers. Get all that scent down there because these fish are feeling their way around with all their senses, and one of them is sense of smell, and get a bunch on down there. The more the merrier, as much as you can fit on the hook. Yummy!
These fish have so much weight to them, and we're using musky rigs. A little change in the weather here. She's digging. Ooh. Where you going? One of the largest things you can tangle with in fresh water.
What's up, guys? It's Mike. We're out of the boat, off the river, and what a day did we have. We got 2 really good sturgeon, 2 other ones. People were catching fish all around us. I think everybody out on the river today was having a good time. Beautiful day, no wind, not cold. We've been dealing with snow and cold, and kind of seasons have been everywhere. So we had a great day out here with Marshall and Lake Road Lodge. You know, get up here. He's got all the amenities, rooms. Oh, it's all behind me. Lake Road Lodge. Why wouldn't you get up here? It's just an awesome place to stay. It's our choice when we come up here. It's clean rooms, cook shacks, cleaning facilities. If you need it, he's got it right here at Lake Road Lodge. Thank you, Marshall, for having us up here. And sturgeon are biting, guys. There's fish being caught all around us. We caught our fair share of fish today, and walleye season's closed. So we're here. We're taking advantage of catching these giant fish. When you log into one of these big sturgeon, it's game on. It's game on. So get up here, Rainy River, Lake Road Lodge, fish the sturgeon. What else you got to do? Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. Follow us on all our social media networks, because we're everywhere. We're putting videos all the time. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.